The inside of the bar was dim, a drunk girl alone sitting on the sofa. Uniforms, shirts, short skirts, make people mind soaring. She was quickly targeted by the opposing men. One of the men stepped forward to check on the girl's situation. Multiply at the enemy, mentally confused. Use sweet words to seduce her home. Seeing that the other person is not drunk enough, refill another glass of wine to get drunk on the other party. After the woman loses the ability to move, the man completely revealed his animal-holding face. That it was at this moment. Today I will introduce to you a crime thriller movie. The female lead is Cassie. Served as an outstanding student with a promising future in medical school, her best friend Nina was raped in college. That is why he committed suicide. She always felt that she couldn't protect her best friend, so she dropped out of school and gave up her dream of practicing medicine to punish herself. Every time the night falls, she will change into a sexy outfit, appeared in all of the nightclubs perverted in the city, pretend to be drunk, wait for the bad guys to take her home. When the other party was about to succeed, suddenly woke up. She uses this method to take revenge on bad men without harming their body. Every time she succeeds, a person will draw a line on her notebook and take note of the opponent's full name. Cassie is also a coffee shop employee. The mistress is a good friend of hers, though sometimes Cassie is not that reliable, but still fine. The owner always takes care of her. Today Cassie works as usual. A handsome man entered the shop and ordered a cup of coffee. He recognized Cassie in the blink of an eye. His name is Ryan, Cassie's college friend. Ryan wondered why the top medical school student was working in a coffee shop, but soon he realized he was wrong. Cassie is not a girl with a narrow heart. Ryan is not only not angry, she also actively invited Cassie to date with her and drink a cup of coffee to show sincerity. Who could deny such a handsome and attractive man? This is Cassie's first official date with a guy in 7 years. Ryan is funny and humorous, and the two are very happy talking, but his appearance once again evokes painful memories of Cassie's best friend. From the mouth of Ryan knew Carl was the culprit of the death of his best friend. Now about to get married, and also hold a bachelor party next month. The accomplices also had a wonderful life of their own. The flame of revenge burned more and more in Cassie's heart. She started planning her revenge. First, invite your classmate Mary to drink alcohol after Nina raped this woman. Swattering all over the place. Mrs. 8 is typical. Nina's death is partly due to her work. The wine was poured through 3 rounds. Cassie actively recalled that year. Unexpectedly many years passed. Mary still couldn't repent. Still feel that Nina's death has nothing to do with me. Cassie sees her unrepentant, so the plan was started. She used the power of money to find a man. NH let Mary feel the pain of being raped after drunk. The second person is the head of the medical school. That year after Nina was raped, proactively seek out the chairman for help, but because of the school's reputation, the chairman not only did not help Nina. On the contrary, this is also covered. Unexpected years later, she persisted in her vision. I feel I'm not wrong, so Cassie lied to the headmaster that her daughter was drunk, got taken to a certain hotel by some male friends. Say it very well. Whatever is not related to me, put it aside, when your family members are in danger. The new manager knows his mistake. The third person was the lawyer who helped Carl to defend. This lawyer still has a conscience. Many years later, he still remembers very well the fact that Carl raped Nina. That year against conscience to help Carl make excuses. I always feel guilty inside. He said that because of the money, he was fickle. Has harmed an innocent girl. He has always been not sleeping well these years. Give up your job as a lawyer. He sincerely apologizes in front of Cassie, seeing that the other person knows he is terribly guilty. In the end, Cassie chose to forgive. After going out, Cassie disbanded the thugs she hired. Pleasure brought by revenge can't fill the void in my heart. On the contrary, even more moody, she is on the way to visit Nina's mother. Nina's mother loves the girl she loved so much. From small view to large, since Nina died, she considered Cassie her daughter. The dead cannot come back to life. She advised Cassie to let go of the past. Looking for a new life that belongs to me. Look at the bachelor party poster posted on Carl's social account. Cassie chose to let go. She closed the computer, throw out a pamphlet filled with the names of bad men, in the trash. She began to actively contact Ryan. The relationship between the two is increasingly close. Ryan is humorous and humorous. Cassie gradually finds herself being cheerful in love. The two quickly live together. Cassie also took Ryan to meet his parents. On the dining table, everyone happily spoke and laughed. After dinner is over, parents are very satisfied with their daughter's boyfriend. At the same time, also happy that her daughter stepped out of the dark. Darling, Nina is like a real daughter to her parents. I know that. Parents really miss her. But for many years now, my parents also miss my child very much. Unfortunately, happy times are always short. Cassie met Mary waiting for her in front of the house. Mary is always on her mind about work, was led away by an unknown man after getting drunk that day. Now she finally learns of a girl's helplessness after being raped. She tried to contact Cassie, but received no response, just had to wait for her at the front door. Cassie told the other party that nothing happened that day. Mary was finally relieved. She knows that Cassie plans to give herself a lesson, and myself also knew the error, so gave Cassie a video of Nina's case. It turns out that 7 years ago, the night Nina happened, someone was at the scene filming this embarrassing video again. This video was passed on by everyone, also passed to Mary's phone. Before leaving, Mary asked Cassie something. "All this life, stop contacting me." Cassie stared at the phone on the table for a while, inside extremely complicated. She doesn't know if she should continue to face her past. Perhaps the will of heaven was determined, everything was arranged. Finally, she mustered up the courage to open the video. "Carl, come on." Shh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, so happy. "Ryan, don't just stand there, it's your turn. Don't turn me, take the camera away." Oh my god. "Ryan, come on." Cassie is devastated. She never thought that Ryan was one of Carl's accomplices back then. No matter how cruel the reality is, she must also accept. Cassie turned to Ryan, opened this video in front of him. "And Menace will make this video public. Ask Ryan to let her know where Carl was holding a bachelor party." Cassie said before leaving. "Don't tell them I'm going there. If you say, I will make this video public, then we won't be able to be doctors anymore, you trash woman." What a good dignity. Goodbye, Batman. After Cassie knew the address, heavy makeup, wear sexy nurse clothes, wear red high heels, legs wear white mesh socks, hand-holding bottle of Spiritus Rectificawini 96 degrees, fully equipped, alone, disguised as a stripper, to the bungalow where Carl had a bachelor party. All men are crazy about her. Cassie finally sees the evil culprit Carl.
I take it you're the groom? Then sit the fuck down. Now, I'm gonna need you all to kneel down in front of me like the naughty boys you are. Come catch me, tag your head, come on, let's go. I'm ready, can you catch me?
After getting drunk everyone, Cassie brought Carl upstairs and handcuffed him. Carl is looking forward to the next exciting performance. Unexpectedly, the opponent slowly sat down. "And say your identity." Carl quickly understood. The enemy came to take revenge. Cassie opened the toolbox, slowly prepared the anesthetic, prepared to do a major surgery on Carl. It was the moment he was about to give him an injection. Carl suddenly got rid of the handcuffs. Even if the opponent has only one arm, Cassie is still being pressed. After all, male and female strength is different. Carl put a pillow on Cassie's face, then use your knees. Just like that, Cassie suffocated to death. Carl's friend Tommy came up to check on the situation. Results of seeing Carl's corpse. Immediately panicked. "You two have done it and done it. Take Cassie's body to a cruel wilderness that burns." Poor Cassie died like this. Soon after, Cassie's parents reported to the police. The police turned to Ryan and asked about Cassie's story. Unexpectedly, Ryan not only did not tell the truth, but also said, "I don't know anything, it has nothing to do with me," as expected of a scum. Carl's wedding was organized according to the schedule. Ryan was also invited to participate. If you think these animals have escaped the punishment of the law, then you are wrong. The clever Cassie soon had a perfect plan. The attorney confessed to Cassie received a parcel. Inside is a phone with a video recording the whole process that Nina is scared. The sender is Cassie. The letter contained the address of Carl's bachelor party, and say, "If I'm missing, then you will have a lawyer give this letter and parcel to the police." Police found the destruction scene in a deserted place. Carl was also arrested at the wedding on suspicion of murder. Everyone involved in Nina's suicide cannot escape. These guys have a bright future, don't let the scandal destroy them. So what about the other two girls? Isn't their future worth it? How much does it take a girl to find justice again? The answer is broken flesh and bones. The movie here ends. If you have any ideas, welcome to leave a comment. After watching, remember to click like and follow. We will see you next time.